Hello, humans, and welcome to another episode of the Cartridge and Disc podcast. That's right, even more reactions to the Xbox showcase. And I clearly just want to specifically focus on Atlas here. I can't even believe I'm actually even making this video. 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I never would have thought I would be making this video right here of Microsoft collaborating so closely with Atlas. But here we are, right? And from the creators of Persona 3, 4, and 5, here comes a brand new game. Well, first of all, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you haven't done so, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It sure does help, let me tell you. And today I really have some thrilling news for all of you JRPG enthusiasts out there, specifically Atlas fans, Persona fans, because we're going to get ready to embark on a brand new adventure with Atlas. A brand new adventure. I can't even believe it that I'm saying those things. And of course, it comes from the brilliant minds of people who brought up Persona 3, 4, and 5. And not only do we have Persona 3 Reloaded, not only do we have Persona 5 Tactica coming out, but now we have this game slated for the future, and it looks fantastic. Say hello to Metaphor ReFantazio. That's right, folks. Atlas just unveiled Metaphor ReFantazio, a highly anticipated JRPG that will have us now on the edge of our seats until it actually comes out, as we're learning more from this game. Now, this game is set to be released in 2024. It will be available on the Xbox Series X, S, and PC via Windows. Now, during the recent Xbox showcase, this is when it came out, right? And it just happened today, so we're all completely thrilled. Atlas really treated us to a jaw-dropping trailer that showcased the mesmerizing world of Metaphor ReFantazio. And guess what? This game is being developed by those same talented people of the Persona series, and I can't wait to see it in action. I can't wait to see what they did with the combat engine, with the characters. Now, from what I've seen in the trailer, Metaphor ReFantazio promises more intense turn-based battles, from what I can see, that will put even more strategy into your combat battles and your skill set, I guess. It just looks a little rougher. The game's stunning anime game design aesthetic is reminiscent, of earlier titles, but I really like the style of this game. And it seems to be a little bit more captivating, and it's a more gritty fantasy setting, right? It's a little more akin to maybe, I don't know, Shin Megami Tensei 4 type deal, but better graphics, of course. But in Metaphor ReFantazio, what you're going to do is you're going to join forces with a group of mighty warriors to save a kingdom from a dire threat and rewrite destiny itself. At least that's the plot so far. And what I like is it's not in high school. I'm tired of the high school setting. I want something different, and here we are getting something different. I think Atlas has been listening to the feedback, and probably because, American audiences, that's their observation that, we like the combat system, we like the games. We just want a little bit of different setting. We miss the Persona 2s, the Shin Megami Tenseis, where you have more imaginative settings and just better developed stories, I guess would be the best way to say it. But as we're waiting for the release of this on Xbox exclusively, and it's a JRPG gem for many reasons, specifically because it's going to be on the Xbox environment, right? And this is the type of game that makes you wonder, what kind of secrets is it going to have, right? Since they're working with Microsoft and they're deep into Easter eggs and that type of stuff. What kind of surprises are going to await us? I don't know. What new gameplay mechanics are going to be introduced? Are we still going to do the press system? Is there going to be something different? Are we going to get something from previous Personas? I don't know. But what I'm hoping is this begins a brand new series. I really do. Because I've been waiting to sink my teeth in a brand new Atlas series. That is my favorite developer, and of course, me, I'm a degenerate for Atlas games. What's the day one collector's edition going to be like, right? Is it going to have a guidebook? Are we going to have a soundtrack? Those type of things. Those are the kind of things that I really look forward to. Guys, there was so much, and I mean so much in this showcase. And I'm really hyped for it. You know, whenever we have new, better games coming out, whenever we have new Atlas games coming out, I mean, for me, it's always a plus. You guys know me. I'm a big Atlas fan, big Persona fan, big Shin Megami Tensei fan. And just with a new title, man, this really has been a good year. You know, and this makes me think, what is Microsoft going to do with Persona 6 now that they have a working relationship? And let's not get it twisted here. When we're talking a good working relationship, we're talking about Microsoft dropping millions on Sega because they have the money, right? But I think they really want to establish themselves not only in the JRPG market, but specifically in Japan. Now, Japan, believe it or not, the numbers for the Game Pass specifically have been growing, not for the console. And for those of you that don't know, the X symbol has a negative connotation in Japan. That's why it's not going to be popular until they change the name, right? So that's why the console has never been big out there. It's sort of a bad omen. But people have been gravitating more towards the Game Pass, and I think that this is going to be a good way to, break even more into that market, because people have been sampling the Xbox product, the Microsoft product, and now that you're going to have these brand new JRPG series coming out there, I think that'll incentivize people even more to get into them, specifically when it's something brand new. I mean, we've been rinsing and repeating the same old Persona formula now for a while. And don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of Persona. Right? Persona 5, Shin Megami Tensei series, I'm all for that. But sometimes we need something new, man. Sometimes we need just something that renews a series, something that renews a publisher, right? So you're just not doing the same game over and over again, maybe just a little bit of variation. And it'd be interesting to see what they do with the influence of Microsoft, number one. Number two, how much of the Persona mechanics are going to be kept in there to, make the game familiar to the many Persona fans that are out there, because, part of the draw of this game is that it is being made by Persona 3 and 4, 5 developers, right? So you're looking for something familiar yet different. Will they accomplish that? I don't know, guys, but let me tell you, the hype is real. Most of the people that are Atlas fans, most of the people that are Persona fans are really excited for this title. How about you? I sure am. I'm going to leave you with a trailer once more. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Take care.
国民の信託を最も集めし者が次なる王となる資格を得るものとする。
陛下のお命が奪われるなど。
汝定めを課せられし子よ、憂いを抱える旅人よ。
こいつが俺の凱旋者だ。
果たして誰が次の王か。
己自身に命じなさい。内なる英雄の姿に変われと。
真の王を志すならば打ち勝ってみせよ。
僕のいる世界の出来事は君にとっては絵空の子。
まさか人間？
この国は今有史以来の危機にさらされている。どうやら面白い力を手にしたようだ。
主君に捧げると決めた覚悟そのものだ。
これこそ人間の真実だ。
道は二つに一つ。
またあったね。やはり君は興味深い。
今こそあんた自身がそうなる番よ。
正義かどうかじゃない。
誰もが恐れと不安に負けそうで。
理想を貫け。
何が正しいのかわからない。
全ての始まりはあなたの持つ小説。
幻想はただの絵空事なんかじゃない。
Play it on Xbox Series X and S.